And when we talk about the demonstration of power, we are talking about kingdom. Because in 1 Corinthians 4:20, it said the kingdom of God is not in words, it's in power. So from the beginning, it was Christ and his kingdom. And at the end, it was still Christ and the kingdom. But at this point, Paul was willing to die for it. Nothing could restrain him anymore. And so every believer who will be unstoppable must come to that point where these three things are complete. Number one, you have discerned your purpose. Number two, you are living for your purpose. Number three, you are willing to die for your purpose. If you have not come to that point, then this whole idea is just a cliche, and you will not understand the meaning of what it is. For you to become an unstoppable generation, you must understand your essence. If you don't know who you are, you will never summon the courage and conviction to live for your purpose. Many persons are struggling to receive acceptance. Many persons are struggling to be given an identity. Many persons are struggling to have relevance. And all of this unnecessary struggle is because they've not discovered who they are. So a generation that will understand purpose, live for purpose, and die for it if need be, is a generation that has a thorough understanding of essence. They know who they are. Nobody will give you an identity that God has not given you. Nobody will try to give you value that is not consistent with who you are. Many compromise in an attempt to receive acceptance. Many compromise in an attempt to have a false identity that is not consistent with the ordination. And so for us to become unstoppable, we must go back to the cradle of reality and find out who we really are. Who are you? If you don't know who you are, if you don't know what God has called you, believe me, even if you are told your purpose, you won't believe it. Even if you are given your purpose, you won't manifest it. Because it takes who you are to be able to function in your purpose. Imagine if you told a goat today that you can become a professor. How is that possible? If you like, take that goat to Harvard. Let the goat be in Harvard. Attend every class for 20 years. It can never be a professor because nature and essence does not support it. You don't talk purpose until you have found essence. You don't talk purpose until you have understood nature. You don't talk purpose until you have solved the problem of identity. And I can tell you, one of the biggest crises of believers is that they don't know who they are.